Fox News.
A Russian drone strike on the city of Odessa killed an elderly woman ahead of fresh U.S. brokered peace talks planned for next week in Geneva. America's listening to Fox News.
Hi, I'm Benny Jr. with Bartow Ford. Everyone has heard me speak about going the wrong way. But let me be clear. The wrong way means the wrong way of doing business. This includes gimmicks, games, and unfulfilled promises. Tactics you will never ever find at Bartow Ford. For over 73 years, we've been doing business the right way. So on your next purchase, don't go the wrong way. Come to Bartow Ford and see why we're different, and we prove it.
Download the free iHeart app. Farrah and Farrah may send your comments lightning fast. Tap the red light, hit send. Injured, make it a Farrah fun. Call Farrah and Farrah now, Tampa.
Hey, Tampa Bay, we have to let you know. Right now at Mazda of Clearwater, you can drive off in a new Mazda with 0 down and 0% APR up to 72 months on select models, making this the best time for you to get into a new Mazda from Mazda of Clearwater.
Nothing to it signing in 0% APR up to 72 months. Trust us, it's worth the time to make the drive over the bridge to Clearwater. Come see why we love Mazda of Clearwater so much, and you can get your own details at MazdaofClearwater.com.
The following is a commercial program paid for by Real Animals Fishing. The opinions, viewpoints, and promises made during the following program are not those of WFLA AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
Welcome to the Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show, your weekly voyage into Florida fishing. Presented by Hubbard's Marina, hosted by Captain Mike Anderson and Captain Dylan Hubbard.
Good morning, Tampa Bay, 970 WFLA, talking fishing. Going to be here until 8 o'clock.
Unfortunately, only till 8 o'clock.
We certainly appreciate you joining us here this morning. We are live on the Real Animals Facebook page, the Hubbard's Marina Facebook page, and the Hubbard's Marina YouTube channel. So you can leave your questions and comments right there. Or, as usual, phone lines will be open. Again, questions, comments, fishing reports. We're looking forward to chatting with you. 1-800-969-9352. The great Jason Behringer on the other side. He will be the first voice you hear if you give us a shout this morning. The weather looks really, really good. I mean, it looks like we've got a little wind coming here next couple of days, but...
Yeah, it's essentially, I didn't know where you were going with that. I was going to let you finish.
It's all good.
But it definitely looks beautiful today, and it's going to get a little bit breezy tomorrow, unfortunately. Looks pretty darn breezy tomorrow afternoon. Going to calm down slowly starting Monday afternoon. Really not till Wednesday will it be super nice again, but looks great for the rest of the work week. And we're on the backside of a new moon there, too. I think the new moon is Tuesday. So right on the backside of that new moon, things will calm down, clear up, and look really good the rest of the remaining work week into this upcoming weekend. So we just got about 3 days of weather to weather, and then it should be beautiful. So something to celebrate. I mean, we've been in this pattern of multiple cold fronts a week for a while now, and it seems like potentially there's a slowdown happening.
A little break in the weather.
Which
barrage.
would be nice.
Yeah. No doubt.
We could use it.
I'm supposed to be filming near shore off of St. Pete there on Wednesday, so I'm hoping that it will come down enough to make all of that.
All your dreams come true?
Yeah, make it possible.
Yeah, it's definitely looking beautiful. Tuesday is still a little bumpy, unfortunately, but Wednesday might be better.
Well, hopefully it'll come down enough. That's the question, always the question offshore, depending on how bumpy it gets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though the wind stops blowing doesn't mean it totally comes down offshore. So,
and that's the thing, near shore is inside of 20 miles, really even inside of 30 miles, if it gets real rough, that water can get stirred up. And even if the wind calms down and the sea calms down, it can be flat calm. It could be a lake out there. But if it just blew and just was really rough, that water gets milked up and murky, and the fish just don't chew until the water clears up too. So if you're inside 100 foot of water, you got to wait for the wind to calm down, the sea to calm down, and the water to also clear up before that fishing really recovers. It's one of those things, you're running out there behind a cold front, wind has calmed down, the water has calmed down, you almost have to run until that water starts to change color.
Sure.
And then once you get into that cleaner, clearer water, that's where those fish will cooperate again.
Color change is always sexy. It doesn't matter where I've been offshore, Louisiana, Costa Rica, it doesn't matter. That color change is always important for sure. Weather update brought to you by our good friends at Reese Windows and Doors. You know the story. Florida's leading window and door company, over 50 years in business. They offer free installation. Most windows and doors installed in just 6 to 8 weeks. They only use in-house installers, no freelance contractors. And their work comes with a double lifetime warranty, which is by far my favorite part. That means you never pay for warranty. And when you sell your house, the warranty transfers to the new owners, which adds value to your home. Visit ReeseWindows.com for more information.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Offshore, I did a little offshore fishing last week in nearshore. I'm sorry. I know you don't like the offshore word. I didn't realize.
How deep were you?
We were relegated. Well, in Crystal River, like we were 30 miles. We were in 30 foot of water.
Hard to call that offshore, bud.
Whatever.
You were far from shore.
I couldn't see it. How about that? But the gag grouper fishing up there is just spectacular. Man.
The gag
Shallow
grouper
water
fishing
gag
anywhere right now is stupid.
Yeah.
It is insane. And this is the time of year from February, March, April. They get really excited. I always like that early, if we get an early kingfish run, it's hard when you're out there in 40, 50, 60 foot of water and you're on a good piece of hard bottom. You got a flat line out. It's hard to avoid a gag. You got to keep a balloon on it, and you'll still catch gags on your flat line because they get so aggressive.
That's a fun way to catch them, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's no doubt about
And they're
that.
aggressive and feisty.
The interesting thing was, I mean, I think we caught them on just about everything, too. I mean, we started kind of sheephead fishing, some spots in a little closer. We were catching smaller gags, caught a little red grouper in there on just shrimp, and then got a little deeper. My boy, Captain Vinny Sabatella, was the kid I fished with, fellow Skeeter pro staffer, and he kind of chummed it up a little bit. A bunch of dead shrimp, some chunks of sardines, some threadfin herring, all frozen, just kind of lumping it out there, getting a little chum slick going. And then he was cranking a NLBN through there, a big 6-inch paddle tail, and just got throttled by like a 30-inch gag. Just almost ripped the rod out of his hand. So we caught him on artificial. We caught him on shrimp. We caught him on dead bait, just sitting on the bottom soaking. It was a pretty good bite. And we had to move around a little bit. But heck, we were done filming by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So
That's your style.
Yeah, it was pretty sexy. Yeah, for sure. No reason to be out there till 6. Still got to drive 2 hours. Got to drive 2 hours home yet. Let's get it. Let's catch fish and go home.
Get it wrapped up.
Yeah,
the hogfish bite's been good. I mean, lane snapper have been picking up for us. A lot of cooperative fish near shore. And this week, things just kind of came alive once it started to warm up. We had a little bit of nicer weather, so it was an exciting week. And getting back offshore, man, the grouper were hungry.
Yeah.
And looking forward to getting after it this week behind this little weather we're getting. And hopefully they'll be as excited this week for sure.
I would think. I certainly would think. It's starting to get right. I know the boys are catching fish inshore too, so it's a sexy time.
Yeah.
Freshwater too. I miss our freshwater guru dropping because this is freshwater time right here.
Bass bedding season.
Yeah, the bass are bedding and the
Specks are still biting.
Spec bite's still on fire. So, I mean, everything in the fishing world is
coming
happy.
alive.
Yeah, very happy. Let's go to the phones here real quick. Let's check in with Donald in Lutz. Donald, what's up, dude?
Hey, it appears like I picked a good day to be out there in the kayak to pick off the fish by Tarpon Key today, huh?
No, stay away from Tarpon Key. Actually, I mean, if you notice, there's some new signs around there. No entry.
Fish it out.
It's a no entry zone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw that.
Leave my redfish alone.
Have a trolling motor.
Leave my redfish alone, pal.
I am. I just want to be out there. It's been a while since I've been able to get out there because of the weather and the cold, and there's just no fun in a kayak,
I hear you.
Being in a boat, you can, get faster away from, whatever, but we got the cheeseburgers, the beef brats, and hot dogs afterwards, all the fixings. it'll be a good day out there.
All right, now we're starting to talk food, and it's not our fault. Normally, it's Dylan and I's fault.
6:15. We're
Donald's
15
fault.
minutes in, buddy.
We're already talking. We're already talking about lunch.
Yeah.
All
We got
good.
lunch.
All good.
Man, it's watching the Sunday show with Big Ben Marshall and Mahoney, and always having the food there and everything. It's like watching you guys eat.
Hey, listen, that's why I deer hunt with Ben Marshall. I'm no dummy. We're going to eat well,
I
bro.
tuned into the Sunday show, and Ben wasn't even there. I was like, oh, it's just Mahoney and Mike today. And then all of a sudden, Ben walks in with like 3 plates of food balanced. I was like, the show is on. He's not even sitting down.
Venison sausage sliders he makes.
He's got priorities.
Yes, God bless him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know him and Rick Gross were out there out in Polk County catching up some slobs for fish fry or whatever out there. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It's that time of year. There's no doubt about it. And you should find some fish. I've been finding quite a few fish around Tarpon Keys. So just good luck up there.
The redfish action has been crazy.
Crazy good. There's redfish everywhere. It's unbelievable. We should have a really, really good spring.
When we
really
went to go pull photos for the Fox 13 report Friday, we got around 20, 25 inshore photos, and 75% of them were redfish photos.
It's the redfish.
I was like, dude, we're supposed to have some diversity here. Where are the other fish? And he was like, that's all there was. It was all redfish.
Yep.
Right.
I had like 20 redfish and 1 trout, 1 sheep's head, and a drum.
I'm telling you. Well, and I heard the black drum have shown up, which is a normal mid-February on the moon thing. So.
I was going to ask about that. It seems early, so that's not early.
No, February's pretty spot on. It's the last couple of years it's been a little scattered because water temps have been a little higher because we haven't had really cold, but here they are, February on time, on the moon. Yeah, it's pretty common. So
we'll see the schools starting.
Yeah, they're here. Yeah, there's big schools here.
The big dogs around
really
the bridge.
big dogs, big old slobber knockers. Yeah, nice. 20, 30 pounders, some monsters.
Is that a technical term?
Slobber knocker. Yes, sir. Hey, good luck out there today, Donald. Catch him up.
Hey, I appreciate that. And I heard good news about the snook. I haven't heard anything about any major or really minor snook kills, so that's been good news.
Yeah, there was some. I was up in Crystal River, and there was talking to some of them guys. There was some fish up there that got whacked, but there's such a huge influxion of fish up there, infusion of fish in the snook category. I heard there was a snook kill in Jacksonville. I mean, dude,
wow,
that's really far north.
That's far north. It's what we got now. There's just fish. I shot a show in Cedar Key, for God's sakes, catching giant snook.
And I think these cold snaps are what makes those snook move further north, right? Because what doesn't get killed in these cold snaps
is tougher.
Tough.
For sure. That's what's happening. There's no doubt about that. The strand, the ones that can take the cold, those are the ones that are living through these. The
strong shall survive.
Yeah, amen. And they're just like, hey, Jacksonville, a lot of bait here. Let's go up in the river. So,
none of my friends have made it here yet.
Right. Yeah. They're pioneers is what they are. They're pioneers. All right, brother. Have a good day out there, Donald. Catch them up. Let us know tomorrow how you do.
Yes, sir. You guys take care. Stay safe and tie lines, everyone who's ever going out.
All right, partner.
See you, buddy. Enjoy.
Take care.
Hamburgers and brats and, fishing, if you're into that sort of thing.
Kayaks.
Yeah, kayaks. It's all good. Yeah, I don't want a kayak, but the other part's pretty cool.
Kayaks are pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. I used to do a lot of kayak fishing.
Really?
Yeah, the guys at Tackle Shack when I was a kid hooked me up with a Hobie Outback. One of the
17-foot kayak?
One of the first... One of the first pedal drives. Dude, those float on top kayaks, you cannot sink those. Yeah.
Even you can't sink one?
Bro, you have a micro skiff, so don't even start with me.
But dude, you're always on me about my 18-foot KO as being too small.
Yeah,
and then now
it looks like a kayak.
You're like
with you
3 times as big as I am, and you're like, dude, I got a kayak. I mean, come on, bro.
I was 16. I was a little smaller.
Not much. You've been this size since birth.
But yeah, those kayaks are fun.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna get a kayak someday. Mm-hmm. As soon as I figure out how to put that Yamaha 300 on the back. I'm in.
You could put a kayak on your micro skiff, get as shallow as you can in the skiff, and then kayak it.
You could. I will tell you, man. When I'm really enjoying. While I'm waiting on my Skeeter, which should be here this week, I'm really enjoying the time in the skiff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now is the time of year where that skiff is just special because you can get really, really shallow. I mean, the thing floats in 7 inches of water.
My favorite thing was the skiff to the no motor zone behind Shell Key and then kayak into it.
Yeah, I get it.
Couldn't stop me.
The beast, total beast mode.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're up against the clock here. We're going to get you guys up to speed here on the news. Phone lines are open, 1-800-969-9352. The Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show. We'll be back.
I teamed up with my friends over at Mark Spain Real Estate to do a monthly mortgage giveaway.
Kingdom stuff, huh?
That's not a bear. What is that?
No, I don't know if it's a Wolverine or something.
It's a shooter.
For sure. Yeah, I think it's a Wolverine.
Wolverine. Be right back. Morning, William King, Barbie, Jennifer, Dan, Greg, Paul, Randall, Jack, Alejandro. Good morning, y'all. What's up, Alex? Patrick Zimmerman. What's going on, man? Golf Scuba, what's up on YouTube, man?
Good question. Who will be the next guest speaker at OCC?
That is a good question.
Solid. God, when is that? That's coming up. Is that next week?
No, the 24th.
Well, not next week, but the week after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe one of our offshore guys because it's February?
You could.
Welcome back. Short segment before the bottom of the hour, 6:24 here at the iHeartMedia Empire, the Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show. Captain Mike Anderson, Captain Dylan Hubbard, talking fishing. Phone lines are open here, 1-800-969-9352. OCC Roadhouse Tuesday, February 24th, 7 to 9 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you put it in your calendar.
We got a live show tomorrow night, too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, second Sunday of every month, but because of the Super Bowl, we pushed it a week.
Understood.
Figured we couldn't compete.
Understood.
It was kind of a boring Super Bowl, though.
I don't know. I mean,
it was fun to watch a defense, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was played. It was. I mean, I thought Seattle would score more points, but I was pretty sure Seattle was going to win. They're just better.
Seattle would have scored more points if it wasn't for that DB. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Isaiah.
He's they have a really good Gonzalez, right?
Yeah. He had really three different plays where if it wasn't for him, they would have scored touchdowns.
Yeah.
So it would have been a high-scoring game if it wasn't for that one guy.
Yeah. I thought the Patriots were overmatched going in, and it sure looked like it. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
It would have been interesting if Patriots pulled out a win. He should have been the MVP.
Right.
Just saved the game. He's the one who kept them in it.
No doubt. Real Animals Junior Pro staff, if you have a youngster, maybe he was on the team or she was on the team last year, we are back at it again. The application's up on the website, realanimals.com. Fill out the application, turn them in. We will be selecting the team here shortly. Again, we've got CCA Florida, Yamaha Outboards, each donating $5,000 in scholarship money for our summer tournament winners. We've got Engel Coolers, Bull Bay Rods, Aqua Traction Marine Flooring. We've got Gator Gyms. We've got some great goodies to give away as well. 6 divisions, redfish, snook, trout, bass, snapper, and grouper. So if you're an offshore kid, there's still opportunities for you to win. If you're a freshwater kid, maybe you just fish in the ponds in your neighborhood, still opportunities to win. So please get involved. Love to have you on the team. Real Animals Junior Pro staff taking applications now. Go to realanimals.com for more information and to get signed up. Love to have you.
What's the age range?
Just got to be under 18.
Under 18. What's the youngest you've ever had?
That's a good question. I don't know. We've had some young ones, probably some 6-year-olds and 7-year-olds.
I gotcha.
But, I mean, there's I feel strongly about this. We look at some criteria to get you on the team.
Yeah, because you have to have some sort of social media presence.
Yeah,
right?
it's helpful.
It's
it's not the hugest requirement. If you're fishing all the time and maybe you don't have an account, but your parents can post for you, that's helpful. It's like any other. I looked at it like any other pro staffs I apply for. I've been in the business, fishing professionally now for 25 years, over 25 years. I still get turned down. Yeah, it's a lot. And I still get turned down. So it's not hey, turn in an application and every kid gets a trophy. I just don't believe in that. So we put a little bit of criteria into it. And if they make it, then great. And we've been floating around 45 to 55 kids. What? Go ahead.
Nah, it's a hard story. I'm laughing that every kid gets a trophy. There's a Bluey episode, and you won't know what Bluey is because you don't have any young kids around, but there's one episode of Bluey where it talks about every kid gets a trophy, and this one dad makes everybody do this game a different way, and I love it. And I make my kids watch it every week. And they're like, "Dad, again?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good episode." So my wife drives my wife crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of every kid gets a trophy, which I know probably shocks a lot of you. But yeah, so
groundbreaking.
Anyway, we've had some youngsters. We've had there for a while. Kaylin Neuendorf, she was a young lady kicking everybody's butt, and all the boys were happy. Get her out of here.
Yeah,
dude.
She finally aged out.
Yeah, we want to win.
Everybody celebrated.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she was really good. So
I finally met the legend at OCC.
Yeah, she was a strong angler. I didn't even want to fish against her. No way. I had her on the TV show, and she outfished. I had a little boy and a little girl, had 2 of them on the boat that day, Kayla and another young fella, and she whooped that kid's butt on the show too. I was like, good God, girl.
Getting after it.
Yeah, no doubt. So anyway, Real Animals Junior Pro staff 2026, taking applications now, realanimals.com. Check it out. We're up against the clock here. Again, phone lines are open here this morning, 1-800-969-9352. We get to talk about lovely Miami, Florida on the other side. The Miami boat.
Do we have to?
Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. So much fun. We'll be back.
From local Lexus dealers, WFLA
Jerry Campbell, shout out to you. He knew what episode of Bluey I was talking about.
Ronnie Millsap, tough to beat last month's guest, Mike.
Yeah, I saw it.
Not to mention the stand-in host. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, they're playing this game where it's called Pass the Parcel, and each time the music stops, the kid unwraps a present. So it used to be where you'd unwrap it and there'd be no present. The last kid to unwrap it gets the present. Well, they changed it to every time you unwrap it, there was a small present in it. And the one dad's like, you don't win every time. That's not how the game works. Only one person wins. And he makes his wife do it differently, and all the kids start crying. And then as birthdays progress, then like the kids bought in, and by the end they were all for it, like understanding that you don't win every time.
Love it.
So I've been forcing my kids to watch it
I was
multiple
going to say
times.
we should run that in every kindergarten class in the country.
Yeah, right. The dad's like, we're raising a nation of squibs.
I love it.
It's like a comment on society. I love that show.
I do too. That's great.
My son went to the doctor yesterday, and at the doctor, when you're leaving the doctor, they have like all these stickers you could choose from. And my son Jack picked out a sticker for me that said, I watch Bluey when the kids are asleep. He came home and put it on my water bottle.
That's great.
Like, all right. Son's trolling me.
That's awesome. Get him, Jack.
Yeah. He's like, Dad, I thought of you today.
Damn, look how pretty that place is. Yeah.
Looks cold.
It's a long shot, but I think I can make it.
Presented by Rasmussen University. College hoops today. Florida takes on Kentucky. Florida State battles Virginia Tech. Miami plays NC State. UCF takes on West Virginia tonight. College baseball opening day. Gators lose to UAB. FSU tops James Madison. Miami dominates Lehigh. UCF blanks Siena. U.S. men's Olympic hockey team back on the ice against Denmark.
Good luck, Palmetto Angler. He said he's about to hit the train trussels with some shrimp and artificials.
Oh, yeah. Sheepies.
That thing is covered with sheeps.
Is it?
The train trussels down there at Boca?
Oh, Boca.
Yeah. That's what he's talking about, right?
I don't know. I would assume. Depends on where he's at.
Oh, wait. Palmetto. Yeah, that would be the train trussels in Boca Grande, right?
Palmetto?
I'm asking you.
No, Palmetto should be. That's like Bradenton. Bradenton, Palmetto. I didn't know there was a train trestle down there. What is that thing doing? Why would you go up that? Why would you scale that?
He's looking for a flower.
You know, good luck with that. It's cold, though.
Imagine shooting one of those things and having to go up after it.
That would be the bad part. Like, I was thinking that, like, how do you harvest it? You shoot them and hope it tumbles down the hill.
I'll catch you at the bottom.
Right. Whoa.
What are they playing, like a documentary?
Yeah, yes. It's the worst television station on the planet.
I don't know. They got some really good on-air talent now.
That's because the GM's a pig. 30 degrees warmer today than the last one. Yeah, that's crazy.
Focus on what matters most to you. Learn more at GetHumana.com.
Yeah, do we have a, need to figure out who we're going to come top.
We could do one by ourselves.
We could mess them up. That sounds good.
I haven't done one by ourselves in a while.
That's fine. Yeah,
Plus, so many people show up, like Ray and Rick and Mahoney. Could be like a panel thing.
Could be.
Anybody who walks in, like Scott Moore, make him sit at the front table.
Yeah, we definitely need to get Ray for one. He'd be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did an interview with News Channel 8, and
Now your captains, Mike Anderson and Dylan Hubbard.
Welcome back to 36 here at the iHeartMedia Empire. Putting a shout out to our good friends at Affordable Roofing Systems. You guys know the drill. Listen, it won't be long. Right now it's dry. No big deal. You're not maybe thinking about it. It's coming. The weather's coming, and you don't want to be caught with your roof not up to speed. So it doesn't matter whether you need shingle, metal, tile, or flat roofs. Affordable Roofing Systems, by far your safest choice for repairs or replacements. Give them a call today, 1-888-397-ROOF for your free estimate, or visit them online at affordableroofingflorida.com.
that's right.
That's right.
Good people.
That's right.
They did a great job. I was just looking at my roof the other day. I was like, man, that thing is
It
beautiful.
looks good.
They did a good job.
Ben Marshall's roof looks good.
Neighbor's roof.
My roof looks good.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Affordable Roofing Systems.
Good people.
It's not rocket science.
Mm-hmm.
Phone lines are open here, 1-800-969-9352. Before we take a call, can we just talk about Miami?
What about it?
Dude, what a
Traffic,
dumpster
prices.
Fire. Dumpster fire.
Terrible.
Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, do people actually wake up one day and go, I think I want to live in Miami?
The one cool thing Miami has going for it is it's like a different country. You go down there and like the culture.
It's a good point. They're not short on culture, for sure. I get that.
It's very cool. And the food.
Yeah, and the food's good.
It's amazing.
Okay.
But yeah, pricing.
Can you get to it?
No. Pricing, parking, traffic.
F-250.
It's terrible.
Miami Beach.
Yeah. It's rough.
It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't great. I gotta give a shout out to the valet guy at the National Hotel. Ryan Rickard was staying at the National. So I'm like, I was going down just for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where do you park for the Miami Boat Show if you're just going for the day?
Yeah.
In an F-250 with 37s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you do? So Ryan talked to the valet guy. He's like, well, he's only coming in for a few hours. Just tell him to come see me. I'm like, oh boy. One of those deals. Here we go. You're going to pull in there. Nobody knows anything. Now you're hosed.
Mm-hmm.
Miami Beach. This dude, Ryan talked to this guy in the morning, says, hey, you'll know this truck when it pulls in, okay? So I pull in, and the dude's just got a big old grin on his face. He's like, Mike? I'm like, yep. He parked me right up front. He goes, man, you're going to be back here at 2:30? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like 3.5, 4 hours. I'm back. I'm rolling out of here. He goes, I'll park you right here. I mean, now it wasn't cheap to park there, but he really hooked me up. Then it was only like a little 3-block walk to the convention center. So
I had to go to a Clearwater Beach for a meeting, and I pulled in, and they took one look at the truck, and they're like, we can't park you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was like, well, where am I going, bud? It was not fun. Had to walk a couple blocks.
That's the problem with the big trucks, for sure. There's no doubt. And you're way, way bigger than I am. But I will tell you, the Skeeter boats at the Miami Boat Show, whew, man, they had a gray on gray interior, gray hull with black.
What they're doing with boats nowadays.
It's crazy. The color schemes, it was really.
It's hard to work in Johns Pass.
I get it.
On like a nice morning in Johns Pass, it is like a boat show every day.
I don't know.
Like, what do these people do? I wish they had to hang a banner on the side of the boat. Like, this is how I made my money. It'd be very interesting.
I don't know how you work. Like, by 10:30 in the morning, I would be like beating on the door at the Friendly Fisherman for some groceries.
They open at 11.
Oh, well, okay. 10:59. I'm beating on the door going, yo.
They used to serve breakfast back in the day. Yeah. It was amazing. I loved it because after a 39-hour trip, you go over there and get your fish cooked fresh in the morning with grits and eggs. Yeah. Blackened fish, grits, and eggs. It was a vibe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you
The good old days.
The Friendly Fisherman seafood restaurant's a vibe anyway.
Mm-hmm.
One of the
Always
better,
good.
Yeah, one of the best grouper sandwiches my wife and I have had on the beach. So if you were looking for a great grouper sandwich, the Captain's Platter, highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Really, really good stuff. So check out the Friendly Fisherman today. The Hubbard's family is back in control of it, and you can tell. It's absolutely incredible. The view is great, great atmosphere, flavor straight from the Gulf. So come see what's new today at the Friendly Fisherman.
Next time before leg day, you should hit the seafood Alfredo. They have like this fettuccine Alfredo seafood dish. It's mind blowing.
Why before leg day? The pasta load?
Oh, dude, it's loaded. You have to roll you out of there.
Our listeners are like, what? Let's go to the phones. Again, phone lines are open here, 1-800-969-9352. Let's check in with Captain Mike Perry down in the beautiful Florida Keys. What's up, Michael?
Good morning, you two. You sound great all the way down here this morning.
Thank you, brother.
Nice.
You've got a hearing problem, but we dig it.
Got a face for radio.
The fishing has been pretty darn good the last few days since we last talked. The sailfish fishing has been pretty automatic. We've been getting, 3 to 4 fish landed alongside the boat and a couple other shots at them. So we're getting, 6 to 10 shots at a good sailfish. We're getting some wahoo mixed in on the troll, and blackfin tuna seem to be the good automatic fill-in right now. The shrimp boats, working behind the shrimp boats, which I love to do.
How good? Listen, how good is it to be in the Keys when you just said, we're serving up sailfish with a side
I ignore him
with a side of tuna. Yeah. We have a nice bycatch of tuna going on with our sailfish bite
on the way in. Hit the patch reef,
I don't know why why do we take these calls?
Yeah.
I don't even know why we take these calls. You're lucky we like you, Mike.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you guys maybe it's because I'm from the Bay Area that I get a pass from you guys originally.
It's a little painful. I guess it's our little weekly trip to paradise down there in the Florida Keys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
definitely in another place.
It's open for everybody, but the snapper fishing, the bottom fishing's been good. Dylan, we got in, speaking of gags, I don't know what happened. There's a spot I usually fish, and we never have caught gags out of there. We've caught plenty of reds, but there was on the Atlantic side, about 30 miles offshore, we got into gags, and I immediately said to my mate, I said, get the descending device out, because usually where there's one big one, there's going to be 2 or 3 more, and we ended up with 8 gags in the 30-inch range. Wow. And we had to we were descending them all, and I'm like, boy, let me tell you something. I'm going to remember this spot when everything blows up.
Mm-hmm.
So
return them right. Return them right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we returned them right. But no, the fishing's been great. I actually just made the trip back from the bait store. I was first man in getting shrimp and crabs to add to the bait tank, and we're going to be going out here in a little bit and go see what we can do. The hogfish have also been cooperating real well.
Nice. And it's closed on the Atlantic side, right? So you got to go to Gulf side for the hogfish?
Yeah. The Atlantic side is closed. We're fishing. When you want to catch a hogfish, we go to the Gulf side, and that's a good thing because there's a lot more hogfish habitat, I would say, on the Gulf side than there is on the Atlantic side. You can catch them on the Atlantic side, but the Gulf side is definitely
it gets deeper faster, right? On the Atlantic side.
Actually, yes, absolutely. It reminds me exactly of like growing up in Bradenton, Sarasota. You had to run a long way to get deeper. It's still the same. It's the same in the Keys. You got to run, but there are patch reefs and wrecks, and we have several planes that have been put down and stuff like that to make artificial reefs that have really, really helped that near shore bite. And there's a lot of good hogfish habitat. There really is in the, I'd say, 50 to 70 foot range. So it's just depending upon what you want to do and what fish you want to keep. So
awesome.
We try to make it so people can have whatever they want. Like I said, I always ask the question, are we catching fish to cook while you're on vacation? Are we catching them to pack them up and overnight ship them back to your house? That's the first question I ask.
Yes, sir.
You need to ask them if they want to send something to Captain Mike. That should be a question.
No, absolutely. I think I'll have a second pile, and they'll be like, "Where's that going?" I said, "That's going to, I believe, Riverview, Florida,
100%.
if I'm not mistaken."
100%. Good
All
call.
right.
Good call. Make that
All
part of
right,
your
guys,
charters.
Well, listen, I will. You guys have a great, great day. God bless. Tight lines, and get in your car and head south, folks. Come to the Florida Keys before it gets insane hot.
Good luck, Michael. Have a great day, buddy. Thank you.
You guys have a great day. God bless.
All right,
Bye-bye.
buddy. Good stuff right there. Yeah, we need to work that in.
What? A Keys trip?
Some kind of that's even better. I hadn't even gone there. Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I am too. Let's go to the Keys. Real animals. Come to the Keys,
Pack
baby.
me in your suitcase for one of these filming trips.
Let's go, buddy. Actually, we'll have you as a guest on the show, man. We should just go down there. We got to figure out. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Let's do some hogfish grill while we're there.
Yeah. I'm afraid to put you on camera. I might never get rid of you, though.
You found out already. Invited me to the show and it just stayed here.
Exactly. No,
He's like, if I invite him on the show, he's never going to get. I'm going to have to deal with him all the time.
Yeah, I brought him on the radio show. Dunk. It's just stayed. Now,
stuck.
Put him on the TV show. Dunk. We run around shaking.
Dang it.
Get off me. Get out of here.
Burn up a lot of extra fuel.
No doubt.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, we're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, we have to find somebody with a big boat down the
Skeeter
Keys.
makes a 40-foot bay boat now.
No doubt. One for each foot. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, that's good stuff. Well, I tell you, I mean, we talk about it all the time when we're talking about the Keys. It's, January, February, March.
It's that time.
It's that time. The Keys are usually going off. It's nice. Think about how nice the weather's going to be here today.
It's
and
really
how nice it is in the Keys.
Isn't it peak sailfish time?
It is.
For 'em?
Yeah, for sure.
This is it.
Well, that's what I said. Mike's. We're catching. We're having 10 shots at sailfish with a sidebar of tuna. Come on, bro.
I block it out.
Yeah, it's
I didn't even
painful.
hear it.
The only bad part about the Keys, and people should know this going in, if there's one place in Florida that I would highly recommend this time of year, if you're planning a fishing trip, the Keys is the place. The bad part about it is all these fronts. A lot of wind in the Keys this time of year. I talked to a lot of guys that film shows with Rob Fordyce, and Rob does a lot of his obviously filming this time of year down there. They can have some tough stretches of weather, boy.
Yeah,
you're out there sail fishing, and sometimes in some stuff that ain't all that pretty.
And it's also price prohibitive.
Yeah,
pricey down there.
Yeah, it's
not a lot of hotel rooms.
No, it's
a lot of demand.
It's a different world. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Cool place though.
Oh,
definitely worth the experience.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
And again, every time we talk about it, I bring up that's the cool part about Florida. Southeast Florida. We were talking about Miami. Maybe a little bit further north of Miami, but there's cool places, unique fisheries. You go
Biscayne Bay is incredible.
Indian River Lagoon, the Big Bend, the Forgotten Coast. Destin. Even though it's not as good as St. Pete, it's really cool. There's so many cool areas of Florida, and each little area, each little estuary is its own microcosm and its own culture and its own fishery and its own approach and its own technique.
100%.
It's so cool.
Yeah, 100%. There's no doubt about it. Last week I was down in Bonita Springs, doing a seminar down there at Sunshine Ace Hardware, and I must have had 85 to 100 people show up this seminar down there, and you get talking to them, and even afterwards, just discussing the estuary down there. It's just every estuary has this just rich biomass of fish.
Yeah.
And and they're all a little different. That's the kind of cool part about it. Think about the Glades. The Everglades is so spectacular.
Yeah.
The amount of small tarpon that are there, and big snook, and
you could
redfish.
film a whole fishing show in the Everglades. It's crazy.
A whole season.
Yeah.
Like 13 episodes.
100%.
Well, easy. Real easy.
Yeah.
real easy. I've
And
done some
do a different
super-
style of fishing every time.
I've done some super cool stuff in the Everglades. Super cool stuff.
The
I fished
invasives.
the Naples Take a Soldier fishing tournament down there, which is a huge, incredible event. I fished it 2 years in a row, and both days that we were filming, tournament days, not the pre-fish day, but the tournament days, I took a giant pilchard out and threw it up to our big snook, because it's a snook, redfish, and trout tournament. Threw this giant pilchard out to the big snook spot where we had been throttling, 30 to 40-inch snook, and I get this giant thump. Both first baits in the water, both trips down there. Dunk! I'm like, oh yeah. Set the hook, and a tarpon came 7 feet out of the water straight up, like 40-pounders. I'm like,
I'm in danger.
I'm so happy. That's when you see that on an episode, just know that right there, Captain Mike is very happy. He's very happy.
Might lose it, but it was worth it.
Oh, 100%.
It's kind of like the dock tarpon.
Yes.
Yeah, you hook
100%.
one under the cutting table on accident when you're fishing for a big snook.
Yes.
It's like, oh, this is going to be fun
Probably
for
gonna lose him,
25 seconds.
Yeah. It's like fishing the Tierra Verde Bridge in season, May and June. When them fish chew right there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to break you off right there, but it's so cool to get them fish in the air. So I'm getting excited. All this conversation. All right.
It's on the doorstep.
We're up against the break. We got to go to break. Jason Behringer's like, would you shut up? Phone lines are open, 1-800-969-9352. It's just about 7 o'clock. You guys should be waking up now. So join us, the Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show. Again, 1-800-969-9352.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just search Reese.
Boom. Yeah, Reese hammers the airwaves, boy.
Yeah, they do. It works good for them, too.
Apparently.
Yeah, it does. They make a killing, or they wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it out of Miami
You didn't think you'd survive?
without killing someone.
I think road rage was invented down there.
What?
Said I think road rage
Dude,
was invented.
I had it. Let me tell you what.
You road rage? No.
Oh,
I don't believe it.
bro. They don't even look at you either. Like, they don't even bother to look at you because they know.
Have you ever been to some of the Caribbean islands?
I've been to Exuma.
Yeah. All right. So you should fly, and I want you and Beth to plan a trip to Puerto Rico. Fly into San Juan, rent a car, and drive to like Aguadilla, the other side of the island. Driving on the interstate and back roads of a country, of a place, not a country because it's the U.S., but a place like Puerto Rico, bro. They driving like Ecuador. It's wild. The emergency lane is another lane of traffic. Like literally on the interstate, traveling in Puerto Rico, the emergency lane is another lane of traffic. It is not an emergency lane. It becomes another lane of traffic. And then like when you get onto the side roads, like in Ecuador, there was no such thing as a stoplight. They just kind of pull up to the stoplight and beep like, hey, I'm going. It's wild. It's a crazy experience.
I drove, we rented a car in Exuma. And other than the fact that there isn't a shit ton of traffic.
The Bahamas aren't as aggressive that I've noticed.
No, but the roads could,
narrow.
And and you drive on the wrong side.
Yep.
And they seriously need some road work. Because you hit a pothole over there, it could end your whole existence.
Yes.
You got to be really careful.
Yeah.
Really careful.
It's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, down in the Caribbean, man, South America, driving is an experience. I'll never forget our first family trip to Puerto Rico, we rented a car and like had no conception of this, and my dad was like, what's happening? It was kind of late, and we drove from San Juan to Aguadilla to visit my cousin, who was stationed at the Aquadia Coast Guard base. When we got there, we were like, dude, what's up? Like, how is this even a thing? It was like, yeah, in order to drive down here, you got to take your balls out of your mom's purse and put them on the table. I'll never forget that. It's stuck in my head.
Take your balls out of your mom's purse. That's great.
And put them on the table.
Oh, God.
Paul Brown said that was a good idea about just you and me and then whoever shows up.
Sold. Could get us in trouble.
We'll have to make Mahoney sit up front, not in the back.
Let's keep the Cokes away from him. Welcome back. The Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show, 656 here at the iHeart Media Empire. Again, OCC Roadhouse Real Animals Fishing Conversation. Not this Tuesday coming up, but the following Tuesday, February 24, 7 to 9 p.m. We will be at OCC, and you should be there as well. We're going to have some Bull Bay rods, some Engel coolers, some Real Animal swag, some Hubbard swag to give away. So come on out and join us. We'll be talking fishing, usually a Q&A format, which I like. I think it works the best. We can cover a bunch of different topics, answer your questions. The food's great. The beer's cold. Great opportunity to come on out and learn a thing or two. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. It should be a good time. I think
always a fun time.
Yeah, always.
The food is great.
We got time to take one right here. Look at that, real quick. Let's get a quick one in here. We got the legend joining us from down in beautiful Boca Grande. Speaking of tarpon season, Van Hubbard. Captain Van, how are you this morning, buddy?
I'm wonderful. There's no fog for a change. We've been fogged out all week.
Yeah, it's been foggy. When I left Thursday morning to head to Miami. I left my house at 4:30, and it was tough rolling down the interstate. I mean, I was off the pedal, which I'm not normally, but I was taking it a little easy because there were some really thick spots that you couldn't see very far.
Yeah, you can't even use cruise control. You got to pay attention.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. Terrible.
So disappointing.
Yes, no doubt. How's your bite, buddy? We got about a minute and a half or so before I got to go to break. How's the bite, Van?
All righty. Everything's picking up. It's finally warming up a little bit. The offshore guys are having to work for them, but they're catching some real nice red grouper just inside of 20 fathoms there.
Okay.
And they're catching a few nice mangoes, 3-4 pounders even, some at about 90 feet.
Wow.
I did get one pompano for dinner the other night, but nothing to get excited about, but having to just checking things out. Unfortunately, I like those tide eddies in the passes, and all that weather washed a lot of stone crab traps in there, so I can't fish where I want to fish. I have to keep looking around and poking around.
In your opinion,
that was good.
In your opinion, Van, what's the best time of the year for pompano?
I was wondering the same thing.
When they're here.
Okay, that makes sense. I get it.
And I'm not being a smart aleck. No. Seriously, this last summer we had the best pompano fishing we've had in probably a decade.
Okay.
And I never catch them in late summer, August and stuff like that. Usually the spring, March, April, and May is usually the best fishing, and May usually a lot of fish, but they're frequently small fish.
Okay.
Just undersized, 10.5 inches, and they have to be 11 to the fork.
Right.
But you just keep a pole ready and look. And the way I found those spring fish was tarpon fishing. And so I got where when tarpon fishing was slow, I made sure I carried some pompano poles with me, and we caught something to eat.
I like it. Well, that's what makes you a legend, my friend. Tarpon, pompano, doesn't matter what it is. You're one of the best, my friend. I appreciate you calling, buddy.
I used to have a real good snook spot, but the Real Animals guy showed up there one time, and then Eddie Walker caught me there, and so that got beat up pretty good.
Well, blame it on Eddie Walker. Don't blame it on them Real Animals guys. I heard them guys were pretty cool.
Yeah, they're all right.
Man, have a great day, brother.
Have a great day, guys.
Great to hear your voice.
See you, buddy.
All right, bye.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Phone lines are open here, 1-800-969-9352. We'll be back.
Was paid for by Real Animals Fishing.
WFLA Tampa, WSTHD2 Clear.
You know, it's so funny, too, because, like, 3 days later, Billy's like, hey, man, I talked to Ed Walker, man. He said he'd do a show with us. I go, good. Tell him to be at the dock Tuesday morning. Stomp a mud hole in his ass.
Mike's such a gentle person. Yes, sir. Going to be 79 today. Looking forward to it. Finally warming up. Going to be 78 by 3 p.m. Ooh, love it. I'm so excited. Ooh, by the end of the work week coming up, be in the 80s. Beautiful.
Yeah, I got the detail this morning. And then a big list this afternoon.
Good day.
Yeah. Polar bears are not gentle. Sugar bear.
No, you're polar bear. That's your nickname.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Polar bear?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. They came up with that.
Polar bear?
Yeah. I got sugar bear. It's not so bad now, is it?
I'm okay with polar bear.
It's the most dangerous and aggressive bear species.
100%.
So you got that going for you. They're known to stalk their prey miles.
And stick a pen in their neck. The Olympics.
Oh, shit.
What?
They say it's polar bear because of your white hair.
Okay.
I love you guys.
Hey.
Ruthless.
You know what? There's hair there. You get to a point where you're like, yep, it's white.
I can't talk. I'm starting to thin out.
There's hair there. I'll take it. Could be worse.
Yeah, turned 35 and it started thinning.
It happens.
Part of life.
Why? I mean, with Obama.
Don't. Just leave it alone. I hear you. And I agree.
I don't get it.
Don't let it work you up.
It does not working me up. I was just asking a question.
That's what it's all about, dividing.
It's
The
so
more we argue with each other, the less we pay attention to the fact that there's pedophiles running rampant in our government. It's crazy.
And they're stealing money as fast as they can steal it.
Mm-hmm.
Scumbags.
There's literally apps now where you can mimic Nancy Pelosi's trade habits because she's so good at insider trading.
Right.
And we're too busy fighting with each other over red and blue to realize that the Epstein list is being trickled out to us.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Just keep fighting with each other.
Yep.
Every month they give us a new protest to argue about.
Yep.
So we don't pay attention to what they're doing.
Exactly.
And people fall for it.
Yeah, we're knee deep in it, there ain't no doubt.
We'd rather argue about Super Bowl halftime shows than try to fix the problems in society. That looks terrible.
That looks extremely terrible.
Their adductor muscles must be
I was going to
burning.
say she could crush your head like a grape.
Yes.
Like a grape.
Uh-huh.
She could cough and doop, your head would pop right off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Timmy's calling in.
Who?
Timmy. Tim Duncan.
Oh, nice. He's going to talk about cat putters for sure.
I don't blame him.
He's a friendly fisherman fanatic.
Bro, me too. I'm so bummed that it took me that long to get there. It's horrible. Bess brought it up like 4 times since we were there. We could go to the friendly fisherman. We could go to the friendly fisherman. Yeah, we can. We'll be there in July for sure when we're at the beach for our beach week. Count on it. Fat.
Count on it.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
You'll definitely need that parking space then.
I know, for sure. I told her that. I said, the bad part is now's the time of year to be there.
Mm-hmm.
By Captain Mike Anderson and Captain Dylan Hubbard.
Welcome back, 7:07 here, rolling into hour number 2 of the Bartow Ford Real Animals radio show. Phone lines are open here, 1-800-969-9352. Again, we are live on the Real Animals Facebook page, the Hubbard's Marina Facebook page, and the Hubbard's YouTube channel as well. You can leave your questions and comments there, or you can join us again, 1-800-969-9352. Let's go to the phones. Let's get a report from one of our favorites, Fisherman Tim, Fisherman's Hut. Tim, how are you?
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Captains. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, buddy. How are you?
Is it really Fisherman's Hut now, or is it Hubbard's Marina?
It's officially Hubbard's Marina and Cranked Up Fishing, but I love to still help out with the Fisherman's Hut side. They're just fully online now because they're embracing more worldwide opportunities, believe it or not.
Embracing. I like that.
Yeah.
Embracing the worldwide movement.
Diogo never stops moving and shaking.
Diogo.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's a power name. Seriously.
Did I pronounce that right, Tim? I'm pretty sure I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seriously, bro.
He's an animal when it comes to business and
He's got to be. You have to be an animal. When you're born, if they stamp your forehead, Diogo?
Yamada.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's even cooler,
over,
right?
dude. Yeah, it's over. You just put it.
It flows.
That kid came out of the hospital with like a cape on. Come on, dude. Like, what?
He came out with a 5th degree black belt. He's also a 5th degree, and I believe 5th degree in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's where he's actually from. It's Brazil. So
I don't listen.
Keep talking nice about him. You don't want to go on that other side of it.
Listen. I will look him right in the eye and tell him what he is. You know what he is? He's an overachiever.
A 5th degree black belt.
Yeah.
That's
BJJ.
messed
I didn't
up.
know that about him.
Yeah.
We got more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Yep, he's bad to the bone, man. And you guys anybody else listening in, don't forget the Fisherman's Hut. They're online completely now, but for all your slow pitch needs, you can go there and get just about anything that you can't find here that you're looking for in Japan or South America.
Good for him. Love it.
Yep. I do have a question for Mr. Mike, the tarpon guy, since he's been talking about it all morning. Me and a friend always spend a couple months out of the year in the summer in South Carolina trying to beat these huge tarpon up there. They're not like our basic Skyway tarpon that might have gotten landed one or two times, and they kind of know the drill if they're not humongous. But it seems like the biggest ones are out there, and it's kind of a minefield because everything is an oyster bed. Either that, or you got to fish them up underneath a bridge, like structure or anything like that. I know we generally use light gear out here, but any recommendations on trying to beef up your gear and actually land one of these potentially 175-pound monsters?
Are you fishing with spinning gear or conventional?
Yeah, we get the baddest of the bad, either Penn Carnage or Bull Bay, and we'll always use spinning gear with a Kuma or a Penn. Authority or Makaira, and I mean, we got top of line gear, but these guys seem to either tail walk or dig their way to China.
Well, I will tell you that the South Carolina estuary is an absolute minefield of oyster bars too. I mean, it is a minefield. I mean, it's going to be really hard to come up with tackle. I mean, in my brain, I'm like, I can hear myself if I was chartering up there. We hooked on a big tarpon, spinning gear, I'd be like, rod tip high, rod tip high, rod tip high. I mean, I would just be screaming it at the top of my lungs because I would think that would be the only way you could pull that off, is if you just get lucky and somehow can keep his head turned up and he doesn't get to dig. But when you get into tarpon that big, man, I've said it for years, and people might think it's stupid, but dude, you do not get a moniker like the Silver King by mistake. I mean, seriously. It's like Diogo. I mean, come on. I mean, you're the Silver King, dude. You come out of there like, you're somebody. And they're just brutal. Them big females are just brutal, man. I mean, they just head down. They usually don't jump a bunch because they can't.
They can't because they're so large.
They're so large. Well, we've hooked them in Boat Grand Pass. I remember hooking fish in Boat Grand Pass that would come up and just shake their head. You're like, oh dear God, you're in for a very long. You're in for a long episode.
Ride those tarpon into battle.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you get that fish that's pushing, 2 bills, 190 pounds, 180 pounds. I mean, that's just a really, really big fish, especially that time of year. And I'll tell you, I've never fished an estuary that I saw more bait in than I saw up there in South Carolina. That Charleston area, Jesus. I mean, there's so much bait. When that bait's thick in there, those fish just get huge across the back. They're heavy. They're powerful. I'm like, I don't know how you would. The good news is the water's, every time I've been there, the water's traditionally a little dirty. It's not as clean as ours.
Yeah.
So you should be able to ramp up your leader. Yeah, you should be able to go a little heavier tackle and get away with it. You can't do that here on the beach. It just gets tough to get that bite. But man, you're asking for a major. Is there a fish? I mean, is it an actual? I mean, obviously there's tarpon there. So is it a fish thing? I mean, is there a bunch of guys targeting them?
Yeah, so there'll be a couple tournaments, maybe one or two that are real big throughout the year that'll have potentially 60 boats in them with 5 fish landed out of all of those 60 boats. And it can be weekend tournaments and whatnot. And every time I turn around, he's telling me something new about up there. And I'm just like, man, this is not the same area. You can come down here and just 3 weeks ago, I had a friend drop a half a dead mullet at Apollo Beach at the buoys and just get hooked up on a stud tarpon. And he's a relatively great fisherman, but not super experienced or anything. And then just last night, he got a big Goliath. And I'm like, up there, this would not fly. There's no way you can get away with it. We get lucky with these sandy reliefs. I landed a 200-pound Goliath potentially on 40-pound gear out in the shipping channel because there's nothing around, and you wait.
Sure.
Let's
go to work on them.
When you're fighting on a bed of nails, it's super hard. So,
really
are you? Do you float live baits out, or would you recommend throwing for them?
Well,
is there a benefit to either?
It depends. I mean, if you're fishing here, then floating live bait makes a sense because they can see the bait. When you're in that muddy water up in South Carolina, I don't know that they're seeing it as much as smelling it. If I was in South Carolina and obviously no clue how to catch tarpon in South Carolina. Zero. But if I was going to start, they're scavengers. I mean, there's a lot of great tarpon fishermen here. Larry Mastry, who Mastry's Bait and Tackle, was here in this studio with me, 40 times, 50 times.
Countless.
And he is the master at dead bait in 8 different directions off his boat. I mean, they're scavengers. So I would think up there, if I had to go up there not knowing what I was doing and just had to try to catch tarpon, I'd try to find them on my machine, laid up somewhere, and I'd soak some catfish or some big mullet or something on the bottom with just as heavy as gear as I could, and just, let that big beast come over there and suck it deep and try to lay the wood to them. And again, rod tip high, because there's oysters there somewhere, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. And that tarpon knows where it's at.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they know the bottom better than you do. So, I mean, like I said, the blessing and the curse up there is that dirty water. I would think you'd got to go. I think you'd have to go dead. Big dead bait on the bottom for them fish up there. I mean, it works here too. You just got to go a little bit lighter tackle to get the bite, or they'll see it.
Right.
But thanks a lot, Tim. Now I'm excited. It's February, and I'm thinking about tarpon.
You've been talking about tarpon this whole show, bro.
I have.
It's not Tim's fault. Don't blame him.
It's Tim's fault. Tim. I have to blame somebody.
In South Carolina, if you ever want to boogie up there and try to get one of these big tarpon, we would love some help. We've struck out for about 3 years now.
It sounds like what time of the year is that?
So it's generally midsummer, where it's just doldrum hot all day long.
Yeah.
And we'll go out at 6 p.m. And won't come back until a day or two later.
You're in that.
6 p.m. So
are you fishing in the marsh, like in the channels in the marsh?
Yeah. So
in the
one
dark.
Of our best spots.
In the dark?
Yeah.
In the summertime?
Believe it or not. Yeah. So
I'm surprised you have any blood left in your
Um,
body. They have so many mosquitoes there, bro. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
He's ate up with it.
He's a gamer,
ate
bro.
up with it.
Yeah, you're guaranteed you're ate up with it if you're tackling those mosquitoes, bro. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
So the bad part about up there is we have a shark problem offshore from time to time. They get a little bit stirred up and really cause havoc on us. Over there, they are. We're next to a channel that's 30 feet deep with spreader lights on, and there'll be menhaden everywhere. And you'll see fins trucking across the top of the water, and we'll just look at each other like, that was a man-eater. That right there is a shark that we don't want to be in the water with. So,
and then trying to land a tarpon in that, too?
Fun.
No, it's yeah. We don't, it seems maddening, and it is, but we like it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you recognize it.
It reminds me of
maddening.
those guys. Have you seen that thing where there's wade fishermen? I forget where it is, but it's up in the Northeast, and they put on these dry suits like they're going surfing, and then they swim out to the second sandbar to sit in neck-deep water to cast for stripers with great whites swimming around them.
Negative.
Yeah,
Not
I feel
my
like
game.
Tim's doing that next.
Yeah, Tim's on the edge, buddy. You're on the edge, Tim. You're on the edge, pal.
I'm going to shoot for it, but I'm not that brave just yet. I'm a little scared of these sharks.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Wow, great call, though, Rod. I mean, like I said, rod tip high, heavy tackle, and you got to pray up there. You got all that stuff to cut you off on. That makes it tough catching a big old tarpon, but, great call. I didn't even know there was a tarpon fishery up there. I didn't even know about it.
There you go.
When I get up there, I'm always in the back getting skinny. So,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
try to fish the
And
flood tide.
Dylan, I don't appreciate you airing out my cat putter addiction here on your line.
I'm
But
sorry.
I will say, last night I went and got some bacon wrap scallops. The best part about the Friendly Fisherman is they cycle through, these appetizers and main courses, and every time you guys do the scallops, whether it's Rockefeller or bacon wrapped or anything, I'm on them, man. I can't.
That's
you're not
good
going to be
stuff.
able to tow me away from there if I had a tow hitch. So,
Bro,
if anybody's around, and
Their
go
grouper
ahead and join us out there.
grouper Sammy is ridiculous.
That's
and
good
I
stuff.
and I love the cat putter. I really do, because the potato gimmick with whatever they're putting on that little garlicky, buttery craziness that you gotta, your tongue wants to beat your brains out trying to lick it off your face. But I'm telling you that grouper Sammy, I was like, that grouper Sammy's spot on, dude.
Good
Spot
stuff.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice cold beer too. A lot of places get beer wrong, dude. Beer should be so cold that it hurts your teeth. It should be. And
They
when
got
it
that
is, you're
going.
like, bring me another one. I mean, it's a no-brainer. They do it right, dude.
Well,
I'm
that's the
telling you.
part, too. Their service is so good. If the second I put it down, I'll take a bite, look up. It's like, oh, who spawned this other beer in front of me? I'm obligated to drink this.
God bless you. God bless you.
What happened?
Tim, great call, buddy.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great day.
All right, partner, you too. Good stuff. We talked to him for a whole segment. That's how good his conversation is. Tarpon in South Carolina. I didn't know that. All
And
these
big
years,
sharks.
we might have never.
We knew that.
We might have never spoke of tarpon in
Now you have
South
a new thing.
Carolina. Yeah, should go do that. Sounds good. I like that. All right, we're up against the clock. We're going to take a short break. On the other side, we're going to get our Visit St. Pete Clearwater Safe Boating Tip of the Week. Captain Jim Fogel joins us, as well as the Mad Snooker, Dave Pomerleau. I'm looking forward to hearing what the snooker doing here as it's starting to warm
I
up.
sent you a video.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to check the text.
I was busy. I'm working. We'll be back at 70 WFLA. Trouble finding a plumber or an electrician you can trust, a company that is clean, honest, trustworthy, reasonably priced, and shows up on time? Captain Mike
Oh, yep, buddy. Seen videos for days.
Jesus, look at all of them, bro.
Yeah, popping, too.
God.
Listening to the free iHeart app thanks to Farrah and Farrah. It's never been easier to send your opinions directly to your favorite show. When you open the app, hit the red microphone and hit send. Farrah and Farrah. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight, Tampa. Join Mickey, Elsa, Woody, and more at Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Coming to Benchmark International Arena March 5th through 8th. Tickets on sale now. Visit DisneyOnIce.com today.
From the Service Mine's halls of comfort, our heroes respond to a neighbor in danger.
Six-letter word for speed. Tough one. Great. Inferno. The Clark's AC. On its last leg. If it fails, Sizzle and Scourge torches their comfort. The Clark's need a new AC. Pronto. Load calculations. Verify. Refrigerant levels. Optimum.
Is it working?
Performance. Peak efficiency.
Thanks, 1 hour man.
Pronto.
You really beat the heat.
I've told you guys for years now that nobody in the Bay Area does fishing tackle like Gator Gyms, and those of you who listened and stopped by took advantage of great deals. Nobody in the business buys deals like my guy Jim Bickle, and he passes those savings along to his customers, and that's great news for you. They have all the best names in the industry, including all my favorites like Quantum Reels, Ingle Coolers, Mirror Lure, Strike King, Mustad Hooks, Bull Bay Rods, Vicious Fishing, and more. Gator Gym's knowledgeable staff will help you gear up for whatever adventures you have in mind and do it with top-shelf gear that won't cost you an arm and a leg. They're a one-stop shop for anything and everything you want to catch. They also offer live bait, sunglasses, and apparel. That's 7,500 views on my Rick Murphy thing.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Morning, Jeff. Doesn't Hilton Head have an insane tarpon fly fishing reputation?
I didn't know if they did. I don't. If they do, I don't know about it. Doesn't mean they don't. For
Yeah.
sure. I've always been up there chasing redfish because redfish are.
I thought,
my
yeah,
favorite.
South Carolina was known for its redfish.
Yeah, it's a great red fishery with the flood tides, but it could vary. Hilton Head, it could be. I don't know. I'm not nearly as dialed into the fly fishing world as I probably should be, just because I suck at it. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not very good at it. So. Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, got hit in the mouth. Speeding. friendly fisherman's good, bro. People are probably like, oh, he's just saying that because it's a Hubbard thing. No, bitch is badass. Bitch is good.
Dylan Hubbard.
Welcome back, 7:25 here at the iHeartMedia Empire. Got a short segment before the bottom of the hour, as promised. Let's check in with our good friend, Captain Jim Fogel. Visit St. Pete Clearwater Safe Boating Tip of the Week. Jimmy, how are you, my brother?
Good morning. Good morning. So far, so good. You guys are going wild on,
Yes,
tarpon,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Tarpon,
sir.
crazy.
Yes, sir.
It's that time of year.
Yeah.
Fishy.
It is. It is. I want to talk about docking and undocking for a minute this morning.
Good
First
idea.
thing to remember, 90% of docking is done in neutral. You want to bump the boat in and out of gear, not just slam it forward or backward. A lot less hassle that way. A lot less people hating you for all the water and commotion you're getting. Direct your crew in advance what you want them to do. Either sit tight and don't touch anything, or please move that line over there and get it ready on the port. Get that boat hook out there. Get those fenders over on the port side, whatever. Advise them to let you know if they drop a line in the water. If you drop a line in the water and don't tell me and I wrap it around my prop, guess who's going in the water after it? Yeah. You.
No doubt.
Never let them use their feet or hands to stop or prevent the boat from bumping into something. That's what that boat hook's for. That's what those fenders are for, not your hands and feet. Look around before you dock and undock. Make sure you know what's going on. Try to dock, if you have the option, into the wind. That's the way the planes land. Planes land in and take off into the wind. You've got more control that way.
Yes,
Look around, visualize what's going to happen when you're going in. The wind is always going to try to push your bow away from the dock or whatever. I don't care how small your boat is. That wind is going to try to get you. So plan for that. Here's a hot tip. In tight quarters, always turn your wheel before you advance the throttle. I'm going to say it again. Before you advance the throttle when you're in neutral, turn that wheel all the way, either way, whichever way you want it, and then apply your throttle. Use your pilings, your fenders, your rub rail. That's what rub rails are for, by the way.
Go slow. Man. That's one thing I tell people all the time. Just take your time.
Yes.
Don't be in a big hurry when you're docking. Take your time.
Speed while docking is all for the ego.
It is. Yeah, it's like slow
you don't want to go any faster than you're willing to hit something.
And I'll tell you this too. That piling, you think it's going to move a little? Doesn't move so good. And that kind of fiberglass work ain't cheap.
Nope.
It's not cheap.
Siree.
No.
And don't crack your cowling, because that's way more
Very
expensive than fiberglass.
Yeah. They're probably, what, $2,000 now?
All that's
like
expensive.
4.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike Mahoney's dad used to tell him that. Never run into anything faster than you want to hit it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a mantra.
Roger that. Yeah, Mike should have listened to him before he ran into the garage door with his head so many times.
I think he was thrown into the garage door.
No doubt. Great stuff, Jim Fogel. Well done, bud. I love that. Good one.
All right, guys.
That's a good one.
Appreciate you. For the Coast Guard Auxiliary in St. Pete, it's Jim Fogel. Be safe out there.
Have a wonderful
See you,
Saturday,
Captain
my
Jim.
friend. Thanks, buddy.
You guys.
That's good stuff, right?
Never go faster than you want to.
Listen, I want to talk about something here, too, real quick. I like 20 seconds. Pay attention on the water to these crab traps that are everywhere. There's stone crab traps everywhere right now. Some of the ropes for these crab traps are extremely long.
Yep.
We had it up in Crystal River this week where we had to go really, really wide because the crab trap ropes were floating way away from the markers. Everybody wants to get close, looking for triple tail and all that stuff. Pay attention to those crab trap ropes. You wrap them around the prop doing 30.
Not fun.
Not a good experience. Not a good experience. We got a Captain Dave Pomerleau, the Mad Snooker himself, here on the other side. Phone lines are open 1-800-969-9352. We'll be back.
From the local Lexus dealers, WFLA News Desk. From local stories to global headlines, News Radio.
abs are sore. Trying to get them to come in. Or just lean up a little bit. It'd be a lot easier to be super lean if I didn't like the food.
I'm down to 10.9.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
I'm starting to see them.
That's good. And last one, when you get there too, when you get from like even 15 down, it's tough.
Yeah. Once I hit 12, it just stopped.
Yeah.
I got from 18 to 12 pretty easy, and then after I hit 12,
Hit
it's been a
12 is
grind.
really tough. From 12 down is really tough.
Yeah.
I'm pretty lean. I mean, except for what I carry right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really lean. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't have. I mean, my whole. But what I carry right here is the only spot on my body that I carry. I carry a little on my sides, and I carry right here low. It's just a tough spot.
Yeah.
And I've been working abs long enough that there's quite a layer of muscle underneath what little bit you carry.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, man. And then the older you get, the metabolism slowing down. It's just not right.
It gets tricky.
April 18th.
Seems like a pretty smooth traffic flow on the major highways and roads of Tampa Bay, including north and southbound lanes of I-275. This is for Hillsborough and Pinellas. Right now, no issues north or south on I-75 either, and east and westbound lanes of I-4 are also clear. Of course, you can expect some delays westbound between the Selman and I-275 soon. Besides that,
The Lindsey Vaughn crash was bad, huh?
Yeah. She was on a weak ACL, right? And then she crashed
Torn.
again. Oh, it was torn.
I mean,
I thought she was like on the back, like front end of recovery, like
No.
just recovering.
no. It was torn. Like, no stability at all. Like, I don't know what she was thinking. I mean, I give her credit for even trying it, but the bad part is, and somebody mentioned it, was like, well, yeah, it's cool that she tried it, but the chances of you winning on a torn ACL are almost non-existent. So somebody that could have been on the team wasn't on the team, and you weren't 100%. You know what I mean?
That's where I'm at with my elbow. It's like I want to keep pushing because I don't want to lose progress, but if I don't stop now,
you're not going to have progress later.
Yeah. That's like jiu-jitsu last night. I was like, I know I'm hurt, but I want to go to class anyway. When I was done with class, boy, it was all angry.
Top 10.
I told my teacher, I was like, yeah, next class I'm still going to come, but I'm just going to stand by and watch.
Very dear friend of mine, top 10 bodybuilder in the world for 6 years straight, on the stage
If it
at the
hurts,
Olympia.
stop. Yeah, I remember.
He's like, I'm like, oh, it hurts. You know what? Stop.
William Keene, I got a bone to pick. Yes, I did order that pineapple habanero sauce, and it is very good. And at the first bite of it, I was like, holy crap, this is good. But I was like, something's off. It's too sweet. I looked at it. The very first ingredient is cane sugar. And 1 tablespoon is the serving size on the ingredients label. It's got 18 grams of sugar.
In 1 tablespoon?
Yes! I was like, no wonder it's so good. It's just sugar. So, yes, it is very good, but not going to use it very often.
Not helping the abs.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, dang it. It's a glaze.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a sauce. It's a glaze. But dang, is it good.
Understood.
I'm going to use it on the grill because you can burn that sugar off.
I'm going to get my Skeeter this week.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Fiberglass. You see just my feet and my ass up in the air, my head down in the bilge. Just going, smell of fresh fiberglass.
You've had it. What are you getting done now?
Everything. I mean,
they're
tower,
rigging it out.
Yeah, I had to have it all rigged.
I thought they already put the tower on it.
They did, but then the tower's got to get rigged, and it's a full rig job. I mean, you need helm and
so it's at Mahoney's.
Electronics. It's at Homosassa Marine. Ryan Rickard and the boys.
Nice.
Getting her ready. Yeah.
Stacy, text me a link. She said you got to try Cow Hunter's Unlimited Poppin' Pineapple. But now, next time you guys recommend something, I'm checking the ingredients before I pay for it. 18 grams of sugar in a serving. It's good. I had some grilled chicken, dipped it in there, took a bite. I was like, gosh, this is good. I was like, there's a problem. It hurt my mouth. It was so sweet.
Really? I would love it, then. My sweet tooth bad. Welcome back, 7:36 here, the Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show. April 18th, it's a Saturday, the Real Animals Sporting Clays Classic. Benefiting the Children's Home of Tampa, honoring the late, great General Norman Schwarzkopf. If you are interested, please reach out to me. We would love to have you. The flyer will be up on the Real Animals website this week, realanimals.com. So if you are interested in coming out and shooting, that would be great. We've got some great prizes. We've got some charter trips as prizes. I got 3 great charter captains donating trips to go with first place awards in this thing. And we're trying to raise money for the kids. If you've never been around the Children's Home of Tampa or have never heard of it, it's an absolutely incredible organization. Some of the things that these poor women and children have been through abuse-wise is really chilling. So it's a great cause. They do a great job out there. They have a school on the property, so some of these kids that have been abused and they're not up to speed in their schooling can get up to speed before we send them into public schools, and they get behind even further. So they just do so many great things, getting these families back on track and helping these kids and women that have been abused. So Real Animals Sporting Clays Classic. If you've never shot Sporting Clays, Tent-Based Sporting Clays is an amazing place. We were just out there Super Bowl Sunday with some friends that had never been out there. Yeah. They're both hooked now. They love it.
It's a cool place.
It's a cool place, man. It really is. So Real Animals Sporting Clays Classic, April 18th. It's an afternoon shoot. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Make sure you check out the website, realanimals.com, for more information. Let's go to the phones. Let's get a big snook report from the big snook guy himself, Captain Dave Pomerleau, the Mad Snooker. David, how are you?
Good morning, superstars. What's happening?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
What's going on, kid?
Grizzly bear and polar bear. That was funny.
It's funny.
That was funny.
Hold on, grizzly bear. How's he going to be?
Just upgrade. Don't let it go. Just let it go.
No, hell no. How's he get to be grizzly bear, man? That's sugar bear, dude. Come on, man.
Sugar bear.
Yeah.
Well, grizzly bear, sugar bear.
I appreciate you. Thanks for the upgrade.
You guys are as big and strong as bears. That's it.
That's funny.
Just want to give a big shout out to our buddy Cliff Vanderbosch. He's healing up, and he's got that arm, got that new plate in there, and he's going to be healing up here quick. And he was telling me all about the incredible upgrades you've made to your boats, Dylan.
Oh, yeah, working hard. The Florida's got 2 brand new engines, 2 brand new generators, brand new paint job. She's looking right and ready for a long year ahead.
Cliff's good people.
Yeah.
Good people.
I heard it was incredible. And now you're making me think about grits and eggs. And why don't you just open it up for breakfast again?
Yeah, the Friendly Fisherman used to be open for breakfast, and it was a really popular breakfast spot, but paid parking is kind of what shut it down because it's hard to get people to come out for breakfast when you got to pay to park. Breakfast was never that big of a
free parking.
Yeah,
free parking for breakfast.
It was never that big of a draw. Breakfast is kind of a tough game, and in a tourism area, it's hard. So there's really nowhere open for breakfast. The only place that does is Boardwalk Grill, and they open at 10 a.m.
Waffle House.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about John's Pass, bro. Yeah, my microcosm of the world. That's my world.
What'd you think of that video?
That's sick, bro.
Oh, yeah, the snook video.
Yeah, come on, man. That's sick.
It was crazy.
I need you to drop me a pin.
That's what I told him last time. I said location or it didn't happen, but he seems to ignore me.
That's right. I'm chomping at the bit to get you guys to, the way we could work it is if you got to the ramp at 4 a.m. I mean, that's kind of normal for you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a little better.
We do like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. That would feel normal for you.
Right, exactly.
And
none of this overnight
That would be
stuff.
toward the end of my day and the beginning of yours. It would work.
Exactly.
We can find that overlap.
So, I mean, obviously you're finding a lot of fish. How's the bite? Are they starting to respond a little better?
Well, they're responding. The snooker definitely starting to respond to these warming temperatures. Did I hear you, Dylan? Did you say on the live stream 80 degrees?
That's
the air temperature. Water temperature is still pretty low, but yeah, it's going to be in the 80s or low 80s today. It might reach 80 in a lot of areas, and then end of this coming work week, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's supposed to be 80 degrees 3 days in a row, according to this morning's forecast.
Oh, wow. That's going to be great. We need that water temperature warm up, but yes, the snooker definitely waking up and going to get back after them here again tonight. But yeah, just. I was just talking to my buddy Cliff on the phone, and he's healing up real good, and just bragging about the great job he's done with the boat, and I'm enjoying the show. And man, oh man, was Jim Fogel right about and what you said, Dylan, going up to the ramp fast? It's just that's ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what
ego.
It comes down to.
And me personally, I don't know about how you guys feel about it, but Mike, do you prefer a chrome rub reel or a thick black rubber rub reel on your boat?
You know what? The chrome is pretty, but the chrome is held on with screws. And if you're a cast net guy, those little screws over time, just a little bit of them getting loose will eat your cast nets for lunch as you're dragging them things up in the boat full of bait. So I am more of a black rub rail guy. I think that rub rail is more useful for what we do and how we fish. But the chrome is pretty. But I'm a black rub rail guy.
Yeah, the chrome's pretty, but it doesn't. And then you can't keep your customers when they're holding the boat near the dock to keep them off those concrete pylons, grinding them and scratching them.
Exactly. It's just
I'm
a
not
little
a fan of chrome.
Yeah, I get
All
it.
right, you boat manufacturers, listen out there. No more chrome rub rails. Black taco.
And make it thick.
Taco rubber.
Yeah, make it thick. Exactly. Big and friendly.
Thick, like the taco one. The taco one, you can actually reinsert a brand new insert into the center of it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You can slide in a brand new insert yourself.
Yeah.
But great show as always. I know you got a lit up board, I'm sure, and you guys are just knocking it out of the park every time you're on it.
Good to hear your voice, brother,
buddy.
as well. Stay on those snook and keep the videos coming. We can live vicariously through you.
Let's make it happen one morning with the two of you.
All right, that's a good idea. We got to do it. We're going to be.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. Have a great day, David.
Don't
soon,
talk about
buddy.
it. Be about it.
See you, pal. Good stuff.
On that front of coming into the dock fast is an ego thing. My father, his ego thing is so funny. When he's coming into the dock, it's the opposite. Slow and steady. And his goal is to try to dock with the least amount of shifts. And he always comments on that as like he's not impressed with how fast and how quick you can horse the boat into the slip.
Yeah.
Because you're running the boat hard.
Right.
You're running up RPMs. You're shifting hard. It's hard on everything when you're doing that. When you come in nice and slow and you only use that transmission once, twice, you use the tide and the wind instead of the transmission. That's the impressive.
You know where that comes from?
Experience.
Well, and from paying for
motor mounts.
Yeah, motor mounts. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what that comes
Clutch
from.
plates.
Yeah. When you work for a company that owns the boat and you don't have to pay for that,
They'll
it's
come
a
in
little easier to come a
sideways,
little hot.
twist it hard.
Exactly. Hey, I'm in, man. What do you want from me? These people are on the dock.
Yeah.
But no doubt about it.
No, he'll slide in there.
That's smart.
Nowhere in a hurry. It's smooth.
Put a shout out to you want to put a shout out to DocServe?
Yeah, our good buddies over at DocServe keeping us running. They've been working hard this week for us. And at Hubbard's Marina, keeping our fleet running safely and smoothly is the backbone of everything we do. And that's why we partner with our friends at DocServe. The mobile marine mechanic team is responsive, knowledgeable, and always right there when we need them. What really keeps us on the water is their monthly inspection program. DocServe gives us multiple sets of trained eyes on every one of our outboard vessels, helping us catch these small issues early and avoid major breakdowns down the road. Their membership program includes free inspections and then also free diagnostics if something comes up. DocServe really helps keep Hubbard's Marina operating at the highest levels so we can focus on giving you the best experience on the water. They are a premier mobile marine mechanic service in Tampa Bay, offering service on Yamaha and even Mercury if you made the wrong choice on your outboard. And they handle marine electronics and popular trolling motor brands, too. Reach out to them today at 813-807-7676 or visit them online at docserve.us to get linked up with our great team. Really good people.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, they've been working hard with Yamaha and working through some of these higher end stuff that we're going through. So it's been awesome.
Never
Good
fails.
people.
Always something, man. Always something. Let's go to the phone lines here. Our good friend Captain Scott Moore joins us. Scott, how are you this morning, my friend?
Real quick, good show this morning. Good show. Beautiful weather now that it's the weekend.
Amen.
Had to put up with a fog all week, but still caught a variety of fish. But it was it was a little bit off for me.
Okay. Well, it's just, the water temp's still not great, right? I mean, it's getting better, obviously, but it's still not great. So, most of this week you were a little off the moon. Not really. When's the new moon?
New moon is Tuesday.
So you most of this week you were, it should. Actually, we're probably starting today. These tides are going to start to get a little bit better as we get closer to that moon.
But we're going to have those super negative lows in the morning. So like 5, 6, 7 a.m. I think Monday it's like negative almost 0.7.
And you know what happens too, Scott, there, and I don't think a lot of people think about this, when you have that big negative low anytime at night this time of year or when it's dark and it's cold. That mud bottom gets cold. It takes a while for that mud bottom to heat back up and trigger that bite. I mean, a lot of our fish use that mud bottom this time of year as kind of their happy place. And when that mud gets cold, that don't help as that cold water washes back in there. Well,
amazingly, the guys who were fishing offshore, Mike, did better. The sheepies were in, 3 to 7, 8 mile range. They were catching. We caught a lot of little small redfish and, did that and some sheepies and a lot of trout, but only one decent sized trout. But everybody saw trout in the shallow water, but they weren't biting.
Yeah, I saw them too. I had the skiff out and I actually saw some groups of big trout. A lot of times those fish get lonely. They like to be loners this time of year, but I saw a lot of big trout, 20, 22, 23-inch fish in groups. 6, 8, 10, 12 trout go by the boat and be like, damn, they were all good ones. So it was kind of interesting.
Well, as soon as that water, Mike, as soon as that water goes up to a certain point, they're bunching up. They're going to start spawning.
Yeah.
Those fish will go off,
God bless them.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, God bless them for spawning a lot. We need it. That's a fun fish to catch this time of year. I love them big trout this time of year. So
yeah, and that water gets warmer. That top water fishing gets good too.
Yeah.
People take advantage. We all want to shiner fish and do that type of thing, but you really have some great entertainment if you have somebody that loves the top water fish.
Well, it's that time of year where, as we roll here into March is probably, the bad part is March can be windy, but March is one of my favorite months to throw artificials. Because as that water temp starts to warm, they start to get more aggressive.
Excited.
Yeah, now they're chasing down baits. They're starting to, they know that some spring's coming and it's time to get busy. So it's a great time to throw artificials.
It should be a really good snook bite. Those fish have dodged in and had to camp out all winter, and they used up that body fat.
Yep.
And when they come out, they're going to be hungry.
I agree.
They're going to be. There should be a really good chew. Should be a very, very good chew on them as soon as it warms up. Hopefully, the bait will come in enough too.
I hope so too.
That Gulf is cold. That water is cold. I can never remember it being that cold out there. The bay's warming up.
I just looked at it. The Egmont buoy's up over 58 degrees, so it warmed up pretty fast because I saw it get to almost 50 even. So it's 8 degrees warmer than it was, which is pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it's good. Keep warming up, baby. Keep warming up. Things are coming. Things are coming.
That's good.
Yep.
Good fishing, everybody.
Good stuff.
And, I saw you down at the Miami Boat Show doing something with Mr. Murphy.
Yes, sir. I just happened to get to the Skeeter booth there to spend some time with my new boat partner, and Rick and Kathy were in the booth doing some video stuff as well. So I pinned him down to get some videos with me, and yeah, it was good to see Rick. No doubt, get caught up a little bit.
I enjoyed that. That was very good. Very good. All right, I'll let
Appreciate it,
y'all
partner.
go. Good fishing, everybody.
Be good,
Appreciate
Scott.
you,
Thank you,
man.
buddy. Great call. Good stuff right there. The legend, Captain Scott Moore. OCC Roadhouse, don't forget, Tuesday, February 24th, 7 to 9 p.m. Put it in the books. Also, Real Animals Junior Pro staff. If anybody knows a Real Animals or a junior pro staff that is worthy of being on the Real Animals Junior Pro staff, we'd love to get his application, take a look at him, his or hers. We've had some great young lady anglers on the team over the years, so don't be afraid to put them in it as well. We got shirts and hats and lures and measuring board. We got a summer tournament. We got $10,000 in scholarship money, courtesy of Yamaha Outboards and 6a-8a Florida to give away. We got Engel coolers, Bull Bay rods, Gator Jim's gift certificates. So lots of good stuff going on there with the Real Animals Junior Pro staff. Get those kids signed up today. We're going to take a short break, wrapping things up on the other side. We'll be back, 970 WFLA.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just search Reese.
Whoa. Yeah, they're closing our gym, man.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because it's an LA Fitness and they're stupid.
Yeah. I was talking smack about the LA Fitness I go to in Seminole City Center because there's this one trainer there, and he'll take up a whole squat rack and sit there and talk to his clients for 40 minutes straight and not work out the client at all.
Yeah.
And then if they do work out the client, he'll use like the bar and 2.5 pound weights. It's like, why are you in a squat rack? Why are you like this?
Right.
I hate him.
Yeah. I get it.
But I was talking smack about it and like, so I need to work out somewhere else. So the other day for that trauma workshop, I was already on that side of town because I had an appointment in downtown St. Pete and then the trauma workshop. So I was like, oh, I'll work out at the 4th Street LA Fitness. Holy crap. After that, I was like, I'll never talk smack about my location again. That place was a shithole.
Was it?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
The machines are this close together. You can't even like load a plate on the side of the squat rack because they're so close together. You had to wait for the other guy to stop so you could reload or unload your bar. And people were just packed in there like sardines. Most of the equipment was older than I was.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
That's
bro.
the problem. The LA Fitness, there's 3 of them, kind of Brandon Riverview. And the one we're at's the newest, the least crowded. And that's the one they're going to shut down.
Because it's the least crowded.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're so stupid they think I'm going to go to one of their other LA Fitnesses. Well, I left their one. The one by Costco's has been a shithole forever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dirty and smelly, and supposedly the lady that was running ours is running that one now, but we'll see. We're going to go in and check it out, but it's in a shitty part of Brandon. Most of the people in there don't give 2 rats' asses about anybody but themselves. That's part of the reason I left there once. Like, pick your shit up, dude. You loser.
I hate that.
Dude, what does your house look like? What does your car look like? You don't pick your shit up in the gym? You know they ain't picking shit up nowhere else. Brutal, bro. I am not looking forward to this new gym hunt at all, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You gotta find a place.
Yeah, it's always a challenge.
Do that or hit the lottery and just buy one. I want to be like The Rock and just build my own.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have a home gym, but at the same time, it's hard to work out at home too.
It is. Well, it's really hard when you got young kids. It's a little easier for me, but it's still I do better at the gym. I like just getting away, and
you get that in that mentality.
It's easy to get pulled off when you're, you get a charter call when I'm at the gym. It's like, hey, I'll get back with you when I get to the office.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Do you? Yeah, smart.
Or I'll leave it on the side.
Yeah. I get it.
Now your
Welcome back. Wrapping things up here this morning. Another Bartow Ford Real Animals radio show. I want to thank everybody who joined us on the Facebook feeds, Real Animals Facebook page, the Hubbard's Marina Facebook page, the Hubbard's YouTube channel. We appreciate you. I wish we could get it going to both YouTube channels. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, YouTube only lets you do one, unfortunately. But YouTube is more consistent. We've been live streaming these shows since 2016. And, man, Facebook is very intermittent. You'll be doing fine, and then all of a sudden Facebook will just totally crash.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube is way more consistent.
Yeah.
The stream is a lot better. It's less jumpy. I like YouTube. But
Yeah,
unfortunately, they make it harder because you can only stream to one YouTube channel.
Yeah, that part stinks.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's all good, all good. Looking forward to a good week here. I should get my Skeeter boat, going to do some filming. Should be pretty cool.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a beautiful week once we get to that very first part of the week. Going to blow up a little bit on us Sunday. Most of the day Sunday is going to have that prefrontal wind, that south wind as that frontal barrier comes down. And that frontal line is going to be super late afternoon, early nighttime, somewhere around that like 5 to 8 p.m. range, it seems. So keep an eye out for that. Try to get out there and take advantage of it before the front. And then wait a day or two for winds to calm down, seas to calm down, water to clear up. Things should get really, really good on the backside of that front. We'll have the backside of that new moon. We'll have some good moving water. Things really look good for the second half of the work week coming up and a beautiful weekend ahead. So looking forward to it.
Good stuff. Our weather update brought to you, as always, by our good friends at Reese Windows and Doors, Florida's leading window and door company. Over 50 years in business. You know the drill, free installation, only using in-house installers, no freelance contractors, double lifetime warranty, all that good stuff. Get your windows done today. Visit reesewindows.com for more information. You got the live show tomorrow night?
Live show tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. We do it every second Sunday of the month, but for February, due to the Super Bowl, we're doing it tomorrow night, February 15th, 7:30 p.m. live on the Hubbard's Marina and Real Animals Facebook, the Hubbard's Marina YouTube. Join in, and you got a chance to win $1,500 tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. And then hopefully we'll see you out at OCC Roadhouse, February 24th, 7 to 9 p.m. Going to be a good time. Great food, great prizes from Mingle Coolers, Bull Bay Rods, Real Animals, Hubbard's Marina, and more. So hopefully we'll see you out in person every fourth Tuesday for the live show every second Sunday, but this month, third Sunday.
It's all good, brother. Got to make it go. Got to make it go. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. So get out there and take advantage of it.
Big thank you to Jason Behringer. Tight lines, everybody. Have a great, great week. We're out.
This program was paid for by Real Animals Fishing.
Thank you guys for being a part of our Real Animals Saturday. Look forward to tomorrow morning, Real Animals Sunday, 7 to 9 a.m. On 620 WDAE tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. for the live show on Facebook and YouTube. And hopefully we'll see you on the 24th at 7 p.m. at OCC. Thanks, y'all. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy this beautiful weather and warming trend today. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Looking forward to it. See y'all.
Words cannot express the tremendous grief our students, employees, families, school district, and community have endured as a result of the tragedy.
Friday, Superintendent Dr. Howard Hepburn led a moment of reflection and remembrance at 1017 at all district schools. South Florida Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz is renewing her push for additional gun control.